Hello everybody, my name is Bloodbath169 and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. This is going to be our final episode for this year, as this is episode 20, part 20 rather, of Ark Survival Evolved. And as you can tell from our starting location there, I was forced to move further down the beach overnight because, well, I was getting eviscerated by frickin' everything. I think I got attacked by two terror birds, a carnosaur, or carnotaurus, and I think an alpha. Just everything under the flippin' sun. Antler, you are loud and obnoxious, my dude. But what we're going to do is we're going to make our way back. I think I remember there was an iguanodon around here somewhere, and I think what we're going to actually do is we're going to go ahead and snag that one. If we happen to find one that's better later on, so much the better, but that way we can at least have one, because among other things I have a project to work on over the winter, and I'd like to have a decent iguana. Nope. Come over here, don't let it attack you. I just had to restart again, I'm not doing it again. Because holy mother of frickin' Jesus. Alright, so we are going to... Sorry, it's dark, so I keep getting distracted, because I'm like, where are they? I know there's danger, but I can't see it because it's too dark. I don't see that iguanodon, so I guess maybe it despawned. Something. I don't see it now, so can't capture what's not there. So what we're going to do, generally speaking, I think like I said in the previous episode, we're going to, as far as looking for iguanodon goes, we're going to more or less focus closer to home. That way I can maybe kite it back to my taming pen. And if I can manage to do that, then taming it will be a piece of cake. I don't think I need that anymore. But we're going to take Antler here back. And we're probably going to hold off on taming a Gallimimus for this episode, simply because, well, simply put, I don't have something that can keep up with it. And the idea with something that fast, the ideal solution would be to pick it up with something. If we can find a Quetzal or Quetzal or whatever, maybe we can tame one of those and pick it up with that and drop it in a taming pen. But either way, the salient point remains the same. Torch, please. It's so fast that we will not, unless we can pin it against something, which is pure chance, almost. There's almost no way for us to get through with taming it before it runs into danger with something else. So we're going to hold off on that one. We're finding quite a few that we can't really effectively tame because of different factors. I'm trying to stay away from predators here. We are going to drop Antler off, and then I'm probably going to do a grind lapse of some resource gathering. What is that? Oh, I'm hearing the stego. Bird, stay away from me. I really don't trust you. You've almost killed Stinger like 9 times now, dude. What the deuce is that up there? Is that another Megalosaurus? Probably. There's a Carno up there. But we're going to take our... Yeah, that's a female. Which I'll probably be needing because that segues nicely into what I'm going to be doing in the off time between recording. The other day I woke up, checked my phone, I had a alert for one of those delightful targeted ads that totally shows that your phone and other devices are totally not listening to you every minute of every day. reason number 43 why I will never buy an Alexa. But, or any other smart device if I can help it. But with that being said, you're not bad. What we're going to do is, in between episodes, I am going to put in some hours working on breeding, because what Reddit, of all places, popped up was a link to the Dododex taming guide, or breeding guide rather, and there was some very useful information in that, of course, and I'm probably gonna, seriously, oh my god, you're annoying. Let me have my frickin' thing, please. Oh my frickin' crappin' god. Oh, I'm gonna kill somebody. Oh, Perlovia, I don't even know what the hell that is. Something furry, and I had teeth. That's all I know. That's the extent of my knowledge. So I guess let's grab frickin' Karen, and then we'll go back, and hopefully everybody's still there. And hopefully nothing has killed Alaska, like last time. Oh, man. This is number 43, why I am saying screw looking for Gallimimus. Because, and Iguanodon over there. I don't know why I would look for Iguanodon in the redwood, because I can find it almost anywhere. We've seen them all over the dang place. Alright, where was I? So I'm going to spend quite a bit of time breeding. And we're going to, if it doesn't freeze, thank you. We're going to spend quite a bit of time in the off time between recording episodes, putting in or using our breeding pen, and we're going to take some of our specialist, our regular usage tames, and even some of our pack mules. We're going to take those and we're going to do a ton of breeding. Now, those are concerted efforts based on the guide, so I'm going to have to focus on each one, and more importantly, I'm going to have to go and acquire a bunch of them. Stop for trying to freeze. How many times has this game been restarted today? What you guys don't realize is this is probably the 8th or 9th time I've had to restart the episode, because either I died and lost everybody and had to quit without saving, or whatever, and every time I had to quit without saving, it kept bringing me back to the frickin' redwoods. It didn't save. At one point, I think I was going for almost an hour, and it never saved. So, say I'm frustrated and tired at this point is understatement of the year. But we're going to spend some time producing just maxed out dinos and following the guide. And I may put some of that in there, and maybe even do a tutorial video for what I'm doing for next year, and do a little aside type of deal to demonstrate. If I get the guide right, then I'll probably be happy to do a video that really demonstrates it. And we'll go from there, but that's for next year. What the heck? Oh, that was an Oviraptor. But much like our last episode, we're gonna spend some time in today's episode. We're gonna zip around our local area and see if we can't find an Iguanodon, and hopefully add that. And I think I'll probably name our Iguanodon after that somewhat underrated, or very underrated, in my opinion, movie. Is a Disney movie of all things. It was a Disney movie called Dinosaur, and it main character was an Iguanodon named Aladar. So hopefully I can find that, and we can at least say that we added another member to our menagerie here. But we're going to take Karen back, and hopefully not have to restart again, because number 10 would just be ridiculous. Trying this so many flippin' times. At least the good news is that coming this way, I'm going to hopefully locate a more efficient route than where I was going. Because I have no freaking clue where I died. Are we seriously doing this? Again with this crap. Karen, kill it. The criminy, it's annoying. Ugh. If it ain't one thing, it's another, I tell you what. Yep. Alright. Don't even frickin' think about it, you useless little crapper. I got nothing on me. Alright. I have the body beacon on, so I should be seeing my body somewhere. I'm not seeing it yet, but I should be seeing it any time. Really need a... Ah, right down there. I think what I might need to do is I might need to... everybody's here. Good deal. Everybody's here. Pick you up. Stinger, back off a little bit, dude. Okay. Don't know what the heck's going on here, but... Well, let's start off by grabbing my stuff, if I can. Take the opportunity to repair everything, get rid of that, and that, my old implant. Alright. We can equip that. Don't need to name it. That's stupid anyway. We'll repair everything here. Figure out how to get Stinger unstuck. Alright. Now can I move? Thank you. Everybody follow me, please. Oh, how fabulous. He's got a level up. Isn't that nice? He got him a level up. Alright, screw this noise. We know where to go now, so let's go. But we're going to spend some time, like I keep saying, trying to complete the thought, and I keep sidetracking myself. We're going to do our damnedest to breed up some just very souped up dinos in the areas we want them souped up in. And some of them there's not much point in souping up, and others there are. And for dang sure we're going to do that with all of our essential tames, and the other half of that we're going to put a lot of effort into trying to get it all. Are you dumb? Oh, that was a Carnotaur. But we're going to try to soup up our tames that we use on a regular basis, and that means I will have to do. You frickin' are stupid. That worked out great for you. But, so hopefully that will mean, hey there, Gigantopithecus? Hopefully that means that we will be able to find some research that will help me determine how to really specialize our dinosaurs in the areas that they're best suited for. Everything has a use. Even if it's just like Alaska, who's more or less just shoulder candy. But we will, and that's another change that we're going to do next year. I love Alaska to death, but we're going to actually leave her at the base next year because I want to have that area free, that location free, I have no clue where I came out at. Don't feel like this is the right spot though. So we're gonna come over this way a little bit. Freaking piranhas, right? Yep. Could you let me move? God, you're annoying. Again with the frickin'... Oh, piranhas. Oh my god. Annoying does not begin to cover that. I gotta let some stamina build back up, looks like. But we're going to spend some time really trying to specialize, and hopefully you guys will get to see the fruits of all that effort next year when we start recording again. The heck was that? Ooh, leech blood. Cool. So something just got leeched. Probably Karen. Let's keep on keeping on then before we get leeched some more. Let me guess. Piranha. Of course, you're going for the one thing that can't really fight back, you frickin' irritation in fish form. Alright. Alright, so let's jump ahead real quick to the base, and then I will continue to formulate my thoughts here, because I'm just kind of fed up this morning, to be honest. Actually, I think Stinger might be the one that was leeched. Kind of looks like it. Maybe I got his leech alert up there. But anyway, we'll see you guys back at the base, and we'll continue to flesh out some details there. So let's hit it. What's this? I've already gotten this one. Presumably not. I don't think we've been up here before. I think we passed close enough to see it when we came by through here, or came through here with Karen, but I don't know if we picked it up. Yeah, we already picked that up. Alright. Blondie, you have already wasted my time twice. I am not taking you out again for at least an hour. Get down. Love you. You need to stop. No. Stop. If it's that desperate, Blondie, then you need to go out when Daddy takes you out. You need to go out, and you need to actually do your business. Because now I can't trust you to do your business. Now can I? No, I can't. Alright guys, so we're finally back. So we got a big project to do today. We're going to do a couple different time lapses or grind lapses here. And first, before we get to anything else, I will probably do the resource gathering off camera, because this is going to take a bunch of ton of stone. But we're going to... Oh, first of all, everybody stop. And you... Okay, yeah, you're good. Alright, so let's put... Actually, you know what the smartest thing to do would be? Is while I'm talking here, we will assemble everybody in our little train here. And that way we are set to... for me to gather our first load of stone, because I'm sure it's probably going to take 2 to do all these buildings. But with that being said, so my health low? Could have sworn I just saw some red. But we're going to form our little resource gathering truck here. But while I'm on the thought here, ooh, what's that? Raptor egg. Nice. So Karen dropped an egg. Very good. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our gathering, but we're going to complete, we're going to do our damnedest here. We're going to complete the crop tower, and we're also going to do the hallway and the taming pen. I do want to definitely make sure we do the taming pen, if for no other reason than because I want our, I definitely do want our, tames. I do want our base to be fully upgraded to stone by the end of this year, and this is a good way to do that. And of course, we just keep adding to this train. It's a shame Pig Sticker's so slow, because otherwise I'd totally use her. But, with that being said, alright, so now that we have all of those gathered, we are going to do something. First of all, we're going to set all of you to, well, not passive, neutral. I want them to defend themselves. But we do need to spend some time with Antler here to make sure that he is able to really act as a pack mule. And where'd you get steps, dude? That's different. Alright, so we're going to keep leveling up weight for him. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this speedy little guy and we're going to zip around the island in a quick time lapse and see if we can't locate an iguanodon. I think we are actually fast enough to get away from... Is that really powerful one, Therizinosaur? Where'd it go? That's a powerful male. That's a not too bad male. As far as females, I think I actually need bare minimum females for the taming. Or for breeding, rather. But we're going to take Antler around and we're going to see if we can't locate a decent, or halfway decent, iguanodon. And if we can, then we will go ahead and tame it and bring it back to the base to join the rest of its menagerie friends. And if not, well, there's a para. I feel like there's something walking in the trees, but I can't see it. Speaking of piss poor Therizinosaurs. Piss poor Therizinosaur. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so we're gonna look around our local area, see if we can't find an iguanodon. If not, oh well. And if so, we'll tame it, bring it back. And of course, if it's... We're hoping for a good male. Because that... Damn, he jumps good. If we can find a good male, I will name it Aladar. And if not, I'll probably name it after the whatever the female iguanodon that movie's name was. And because among other things, we already have something called PETA. Are you male or female? I know your coloring's beautiful, and I don't want you near me. Raptor. Why do I feel like you've got something behind you? No. Are you a decent raptor, out of curiosity? Where'd you go? There'd you go. Not really, but it's alright. Well, we're going to look for that iguanodon, and then we will, if we find one, great. If not, then we'll make our way back home, and we will pick up right where we left off. We'll jump away, and I'll do some mining for stone off camera, and bring you guys back in when we are set to start our building. We will get the entire base upgraded, so we will see you guys very soon. Or rather, we'll talk to you guys in a few minutes, so let's hit it.
Yeah, she went. She didn't realize she had to meet with her friend this morning at Village Inn. So she had to get there at 9:30. Then she had an issue with your dad's appointment for something. So we went to Jones to get her eyeball for her there, and then I went to pick up some extra milk. So when I run out of milk, I have milk.
I see a shadow.
Do you?
And it's big, but I don't see what's casting it.
I missed a freaking phone call, and hopefully it wasn't work-related because I didn't leave a message.
Miranda, then it wasn't work-related.
And your mom brought up Kate again, so...
Yeah, you kind of feel like maybe she's not fully resolved on that. Oh, there it is. Can't see it worth a damn. Keeps flashing in and out of existence. It's up there, but it's just out of render distance. That's a Quetzal. That's big. Damn. I gotta jump back in.
I'm gonna find out what that number was that told me.
Okay, honey. I love you.
Morning.
Alright, guys, so we're bringing back in. We're not done zipping around, but I stopped because I noticed that we had a rather large shadow moving around, and lo and behold, we've done located, I say that, we have done located a Quetzal or Quetzal or whatever it's pronounced as. And that is a big boy. Big boy? Is that a big boy or a big girl? Can't see it now. Must be out of render distance. But, so they're up there a ways. I don't know how the heck we're supposed to grab one, but yeah, there's the shadow I saw. I was like, whoa! Piranha, screw you. Alright, so let's jump back into it and keep looking until nightfall, I guess, for our iguana. Hello. It's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. Alright, so let's just go ahead and grab this guy. Set you to neutral. And thump. 1, 2. Stay away from those things. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 gonna do it. There's a 7th. Down you go. Alright. Let's get some of those arrows back and give you some Mejo berries. Then we'll back off because that thing, I don't want to hurt those calicotheriums. We may end up wanting those because those are just interesting looking animals. We're going to want one eventually, of course, but is this female or male? Female. Crapzola. Alright, let me pause for a second. Let's look up that. We'll look up the thing here. Nera. Alright. So, our iguanodon here will be Nera. Because that is probably one of my most favorite underrated movies of all time. And she's a pretty low level, so it shouldn't take too long for her to pop up, and then she can zip back and join us just as the sun is starting to come down on us. Let's go ahead and grab our, actually let's grab our fiber off of him. Lovely, you're up your weight here. Since I did forget to grab my saddle. Anytime, sweetheart, let's get going. Yeah, we getting close here? These guys are getting close. I'm not sure if they'll attack a deer. Alright, here we go. So, this is going to be Nira. Very good. Alright, Nira, let's go. Ooh, you're quick. I like that. Hopefully you're faster than that croc, because I'm not stopping for it. And we'll go ahead. Ouch. Dang, dude. Raptor? Raptor? Dead raptor. Wow, that was a good raptor, too. That's a damn shame. Alright, so let's zip on back to the base, and we'll pull some food off a dock here for... I don't think that Nira will have much difficulty getting food for herself with those hands, but I'll have to figure out what all she's really good for. And yeah, so we'll jump ahead here for a sec, and wow, you really can keep up with me. Whee! Alright, you still behind me? Dang, you are quick. Fast moving fool. Oof. Alright, well I just figured out how to almost lose my iguanodon. That's funny. That's funny? Alright, so let's jump. I swear this is supposed to be a reindeer at this point. Whew. Alright, so let's put you in your place in line. Yeah, you're following me, Nira, so you keep following me. Let's grab your thing off of here. Very good. And this way I can see what all I can do with you. And you can carry a decent amount already. Okay, so you walk on 4 legs. That's cool. You got those spikes for thumbs. That's neat. Okay, so you mostly walk on 4 feet. Can you jump? No, you can't jump. You have some kind of special ability. I'm not sure what it is, though. I see a raptor up there. Not a high level, so I'm not that worried about it. And there's a tech para. And this tells me I can... That's a good one, too. But this tells me I can, in fact, use weapons while riding him, her. Oh, I can switch her from walking on 4 legs. Oh, I see the difference. If she's walking on 4 legs, and I tell her to sprint, she sprints at a decent speed, but she doesn't use any stamina. But if I tell her to run on 2 legs, right? Oh, she's not as fast on 2 legs, and she uses stamina. That's okay. That's not as useful as I thought. Okay. Get you some food here. Now that I've leveled you up a little. Oops, wrong button. Then we will add you to our pack mule train. I can get rid of the... I'll restock my Mijo off of you. Drop of the stem, narco, and the seeds. I don't need those. And that gives you plenty of food. Actually, let's also go ahead. You got a couple of stacks extra, so we'll give these here to Antler. And then you can go, sweetheart, you can go on the back of the line. Because we do have an interestingly long line of friends. Alright. So, now we're gonna set this up. You actually need to follow Ducky. Ducky, you need more weight capacity. Let's see, Sparky, Ducky, you follow Sparky. Get his level up used up here. Alright. Looper. Everybody's got something, huh? Okay. Looper, take some more weight capacity. Follow Looper. Antler, you don't have a level up, but you can sure have Looper follow you. Karen, can't carry much, but you will be followed by Antler. Karen will follow Spike. Hello. What the heck? Oh, nope, I'm not trying to get you. Who'd I stop? God dang it. What are you doing, dude? I am pointing at Looper. You're supposed to be following them. Okay. Then we've got you pointing at Antler. Follow Karen. Now we've got Spike. Spike, you need to follow Karen. Or, actually, Spike needs to follow Sheila, who is right here. Alright. Sheila, you need to follow Doc. And then Doc needs to follow Stinger. If I hit the right button, it would probably help me a great deal. Alright. So guys, we're going to cut away, and I'm going to spend this here night gathering some resources, namely stone, because we have a lot of work to do as far as stone goes, as you can see. And the plan is to get it all done. All the base, everything that we built last season or last year and this year, we will upgrade to stone in today's episode. So we're going to cut away, and we will gather as much stone as this monstrosity of a line can carry. So let's go. Alright guys, so we're finally back. That took a long time to fill all these guys up, and getting everybody properly contained was a task in and of itself. But with that being said, we finally do have our tame line almost fully loaded up, with one exception. I think I ran out of stone. I went all the way around this rock over here and broke up all the stone I could find. We got to keep an eye on that Dinosaur though, because yeah, that thing is So we may end up trapping it just to contain it. But with that being said, we are going to jump into our building mode and knock out as much of this as we possibly can. At the current time, we're going to be focusing on walls and such like that. But as soon as we're done with that, we're going to get all the window frames, roofs, windows, all that done. So we're going to jump into this time lapse and get this building done. So take a deep breath, y'all, and let's hit it. Alright guys, so we are finally back. Sadly, we ran out of stone. Way before I thought we would, but then again I also didn't apparently remember to fill the dock up all the way, nor Sheila at all. So that kind of slowed us down a little bit there. But with that being said, we are almost completely out of time for today's episode. And while we didn't get as much done in today's session as I hoped we would, I may do it between seasons, although more than likely I will not. More than likely this next year when I start recording again, all this will more or less be the same. But what I did want to do, we obviously don't have stone ramps yet, if there is an Ingram for it. But as you can... Dude, you sound an awful lot similar to a raptor when I'm not paying attention to you. Because I just hear this tink, tink, tink in my ear. I'm like, oh boy. Alright. So anyway, so we have all the walls sections replaced. We did, I suppose the thing that took up the most stone was all the ceiling segments for the flooring inside of the crop tower, or eventual crop tower, and of course our hallway. We are in the process currently, as you probably saw in the time lapse, we are currently in the process. I traded out all the hatch frames and in the breeding tower since I was over here last. I figured I'd finish this up last. So we had our cross beams. We also went ahead and did all our triangular wall pieces, sloped wall pieces that is, and we're about 50% or 60% done with the roof. And if I step out here for a sec, you can kind of get an idea on what that's actually going to look like by the time we're done. And really that, I think, produces a really smooth, clean line. It still looks good with wood, don't get me wrong. It looks more medieval in my mind. And I would think it'd actually go the other way around, wooden walls. Oh no, actually that's right. If I wanted to go fully medieval look, I guess I could do thatch roof, stone walls, and wood floors. Or stone wood thatch, rather. But that's we're not aiming for medieval style. This is also replaced, of course. Apart from that, overall, I'd say, we did pretty good this year. We got a lot done. This is a big amount of upgrading. I mean, I've cleared all the stone all the way around the base and almost all the stone around the base. There's some on the, what side would that be? The west side. The west side of the rock over here, this hill. And, of course, we also cleared out so many trees. So many freaking trees. Trees upon trees. And they're actually starting to come back now, so that's nice. But the stones will eventually do that too. Now, like I said, the plan for me between seasons, so to speak, is to spend some time breeding all these guys. So when we come back, the hope and the dream is that we will still have our new Katie. We will still name it Katie. But we will have our new Katie, our new Karen, Spike, etc., etc. And we'll be using our rather nice breeding pen for that. And if I can, what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the Dododex breeding guide, like I said. And what I'll actually do is I will bring them in here. I will bring in probably, that depends on the critter, I guess. But more than likely what I will do is I will bring in, say, Katie, or not Katie, I'll look around for, say, a high-level castoroids, high-level male castoroids, and, perfect castoroids even, 150. Bring him there, and then I will find every female castoroid I can possibly find, and I'll look through the wiki at castoroids and see what stats are best as far as upgrading. And from there, what I can then do is I can breed and breed and breed and breed. I want probably, 20 to 50. How many tames can I have, by the way, since I'm thinking about it? I can have 600 tames. So if I put 50 castoroids and females in here, I can literally have that one high-powered male walking around, and every time I see a mutation that is in the area I want, then we'll keep it and we'll kill all the rest. And while they're, between breeding, that means that we're constantly, if we got 50, that means we got 50 chances to roll a mutation. And of course we want from what I understand of the guide, we want all the mutations to stack up on the patrilineal side, on the father side. That's easier that way. And once we have one that's just stacked to the max, at that point we are ready to start using them as a steady tame. And of course we would want to only terminate all the or get rid of all the castoroids only and only if we are done breeding for them, because you consider that you maybe see 2, at most 3, when you're running around, and I gotta tame them all, and they have to be a low level female for that guide. So to follow that guide, so think about how long it'll take me to gather up, say, 50 castoroids, and then of course that'll be in this pen, and then I'll have smaller tames, say, what's next over there? Karen. We'll have Karen over here, and we'll have 50 raptors in here, and with one male, and then we'll have 50. Let's see, what would be next? 50 ankylosauruses in this side, and just constantly be just breeding and stacking and breeding and stacking and taking care of them, which means I'll have to put a food trough in here on each side, probably one on either side even, or in the middle here would be best. Put one, like, say, right here, two right here, 2 right there, and load them up, because babies can only eat after they hit, I think, 10% of their health. They can only, at that point, they can start feeding from a trough, but before that, you have to feed them yourself. And actually, come to think of it, you, mein Freund, might get used. You, indeed, might find yourself used. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for ARK. I said it before in a previous episode, and it just goes to show you that the worst of all of us still have to eat our words 90% of the time. Hi, Fiomia. You are kind of in the wrong neck of the woods, dude. Although you're not bad. Level 75 female. And as far as taming goes, I may be looking into doing kibble, which I've read about a little bit about in that guide. For taming purposes, we'll use kibble to tame, which means I need eggs, I believe. So I'll figure that out in between seasons, and in our next season, let's see, I think in our first episode of next season, rather, I think, unless I'm much mistaken, which is entirely possible. Let's see, in our next season, I guess we'll be setting up irrigation. What else? We'll be putting wall torches in the crop tower. get those torches up off the ground, basically. Let's see. Looks like we'll be doing, we'll be changing out our gateways. We'll be changing out the staircases and the crop towers, the railings, bear traps. And mobilizes certain animals. That's cool. That'd be even better if they were different. That stone fireplace keeps a large area very warm and provides light. I guarantee you, our next year when we start recording, we're going to be putting a way base, an outpost up in the northern area close to the 50 mark, and that looks to be an icy region. It's basically going to be right on the fold. Wouldn't hurt to, I guess, put one down and the 50 mark in the south part either, and we may do that too. But with that being said, it looks like we've got, oh, there we go. Alright, so we still got Gallimimus. We're still looking for Manta, although we got to get some angler gel first. We'll still need to keep an eye out for a Procoptodon, and if I do happen to find one between episodes or between seasons, then yeah, I'm gonna pick it up. But we got to go north anyway in our next year, because Mammoth is next. As far as major tames that you can ride with a saddle go, then of course we got Diplodocus, Deinonychus, Terrorbird, just all kinds of stuff coming up, and of course Doedicurus. So we got a lot to look forward to, and we're slowly making progress. This is a single player. This will probably go a lot faster with multiple people playing, but while I may be blessed with so many voices in my head, I don't get to allow them to play for me. Sad things, I know. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you very much for those of you who joined us or joined me for all of these episodes this year and last. If you like the videos, please hit that like button. Let me know about it. If you got comments, hey, leave them down in the comments section. I'm always looking to hear from you guys, and always willing to take in some feedback. And if you have any tips or suggestions, please let me know. I always am open to new information. So with that being said, guys, thank you everybody so much for joining me for today's episode, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.